Welcome to HealTalk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve.
The body remembers. Understanding somatic healing, hypnotherapy, and the mind-body connection. Greetings, 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 and welcome to HealTalk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Today, I'm going to be talking about what is somatic healing. How is it connected with our body? And what does hypnosis and hypnotherapy have to do with it? So, it has come increasingly popular because in the wellness world, somatic healing is like you may have heard about it and seen it on social media. What is somatic healing? They talk about it, and yet it is not clear. So when we talk about mind-body connection, this is what it's all about. You see, even my eye was swollen since yesterday. So this morning I got up with a huge red swelling, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I put the tea bag on and I treat it from the outside. And then being the hypnotherapist that I am, I take a moment and I'm thinking to myself, what is it that I am not seeing? Or what is it that I am supposed to see that I am not? Now, you might think, what does that have to do with it? I think there is a huge connection of what happens inside our internal dialogue and what happens externally with our body. So when something like this is happening, and it's the left eye, and because the left is the feminine energy, I think to myself, what is it that I am not seeing about myself, or I'm not talking lovingly, or what is it that I am not allowing myself to see beyond what is? Because I've done a lot of changes right here in my office, and that's exactly what it's been happening. So with all that, you may have heard the terminology of in the media, in the social media, maybe on your Instagram or anywhere else. But what is somatic healing is so connected to what I'm going to be talking about, and how does it relate to hypnosis or hypnotherapy, right? And so I'm going to break it down for you. Have you ever been nervous and felt that same nervousness in your stomach? Right? And have you ever received something like an upsetting news that you felt it in your chest? And hi, Ida. And have you ever been under a lot of stress and found your shoulders so tense and your jaw is clenching, or maybe your head is pounding? So all that is a connection of, because the emotions that you are feeling are not happening only in your mind or in your heart. They happen throughout your entire body. And it is all connected. The mind and the body are constantly in a communication with each other. It's like what you feel, you think, your body responds. In fact, something interesting is exactly what happened to me last night. My eye. I'm waking up this morning and my left eye being so swollen. So my first thought was the practical thing, right? The tea bag, put a tea bag on. It was my grandmother's way of doing it. And it was maybe an irritation. My mom said maybe an insect bit you. And it could be fatigue, because of the last 3 days I've been rearranging the office. But the hypnotherapist in me was doing something different. I need to know what else it could be. What am I not seeing, right? And that's the question I ask myself. Is there something I need to look at and maybe more closely? I'm going to be starting something a whole new. I don't know where it's coming from, but my eye being swollen, it means something different. But I know this, the question itself, when you do that, same thing with yourself, it becomes so important, because somatic healing is that curious question. It's understanding when your hand is hurting, saying, what am I not handling? Because it is such a mind-body connection. The body is always in communication. Even when it is silent, it comes screaming at you, because so many think that it could be from anxiety, stress. It could be, I'm afraid of doing something because I'm going to be doing something that is my first time. And I will let you know. Yet the body's carrying all that experience. Yes, I'm going to be doing something. In 30 days, I will let you know about it. But here's the thing. It's like, what does hypnotherapy have to do with somatic healing? Well, in many ways, it is a direct link to that. Both is about recognizing how healing goes beyond the conscious mind, because it's internal. They both recognize the importance of our nervous system, because everything is about our nerves. Both help create a safety. It's an internal safety. It's in our body. And the difference is that hypnosis works directly with your subconscious mind, and somatic healing happens in a different path. It is the body. It's similar destination in a different way, because they're both about healing the internal. You know, because the body remembers what the mind tries to manage. It's always like that. Every time you want to push it and suppress it, the body comes to express it. And it can also release and heal. And that's what the body work is all about. What if the body is not expressing, or it's not saying anything? Because it's never ever there to go against you. It's always, the symptoms are there to protect you. Never your enemy. Always the body being a messenger and the protector. And sometimes internally you want to be the warrior. So instead, today, instead of saying what's wrong with me, we ask this question. What is my body? What is my eye telling me? What is it that I am supposed to pay attention to? Where in my body am I supposed to have more compassion, more healing? Because sometimes it's not what the body is whispering. It's not what I'm supposed to suppress. It's not what the body is supposed to shout. I know I'm so hands-on, but it is about if the eye, if the body, if there is a part of me that needs more attention, that I need to be more quiet, that I need to meditate on, that I have to fully embrace, even if it is something that has created anxiety within myself, then what is it that I have to do to see beyond what is? That's the question I have to ask. Now, my question to you is there something happening in your body? Is there something happening in your life? Maybe something that you need to see beyond what is. If it is your hand, is it something that you're not handling? If it is your head, are you overwhelmed? Are there negative thoughts? Are you having negative thoughts, just like ruminating? Because those are the ones that truly create anxiety. And the somatic healing, I just created a space in my office. I've done rearranging right here in the last 3 days, because if you've known me, I've been doing hypnotherapy for over 25 years. I know. It's like a quarter of a century. And for the first 15 years of my practice, I also incorporated massage. And I've talked about this. And for so many years, I did hypno-massage that was to release pain, physical pain, while I was doing the massage. I worked with people with pain in the body, TMJ, which is the jaw blocking and locking down. I worked with cancer patients doing lymphatic massage and everything. And the emotional connection with when after the surgery, it's like, especially after breast cancer, when they had to do reconstructive healing and reconstructive surgery, and the lymphatic massage for the lymph nodes and the water retention. But it was not so much the physical part of it. It was the emotional connection of dealing with that a part of me is not there. The nurturing part, because it's the breasts. So somatic healing is also like Reiki. It's not energy healing, but it is holding the body in a way that through hypnosis, through the powers of suggestions, through you doing the inner work while I guide you, releasing, how do I say it? Releasing pain, emotional pain, pain suppressed in the body. That, yes, you've done the reconstructive work, you've done maybe injections for weight loss, you've done all kinds of things from the outside, and yet the body has not healed. Maybe years ago, traumatic experience happened and the body is still carrying that weight, that message. That's what we're going to be doing. The mind and the body and the internal dialogue, and really coming to terms with it and allowing the body to release it. Sometimes it's like so subtle, and then there's times that it's so overwhelmingly with the cries and the laughter and the releasing. So stay tuned, because you are going to get the messages. I'm going to be talking about it more. Actually, we're going to be doing a workshop in the next 2 weeks. Before the end of this month, we're doing the grand opening for the healing room and allowing you to participate in truly healing within. Because that's what Heal Within was all designed to do. Not only from the mind, from the body, and the emotions. So hypnosis is tapping within the subconscious, where the somatic healing is the true connection of the mind, body, and the emotions. So any and all things that can help you heal within and become healthier, happier, and find your inner peace within you is the work that I do for you. Because bottom line, we all want the joy, the peace, not going back to who you are, but finding that internal dialogue that gives you a sense of love, health, joy, and inner peace. And that's called fully embracing who you are. If this message for today, with all the bloopers that I gave you as we started, and understanding life has so many bloopers, life has so many ups and downs, and our body has so many ups and downs and the yo-yos, and everything is like waves in the ocean that comes and goes, and we have to be ready to swim or get on a swing and swing with it. So if this message was beneficial to you, I am grateful to you for being here and hope you may have taken a part of it. Join us in our group healings. Join us in our HealTalk Tuesdays. And by all means, like us, share, and go to my YouTube channel. It's Liza Boubari, and all my HealTalk Tuesdays are there. Please help me subscribe, like, and share, and let me know if there is anything I can help you with, and I am here for you. You know why? Because you do matter. That's what all the evoking, embracing, and evolving is all about. Until next week, God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always.